All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. All right, before I get going here, this is the number one independent blues album in the state of Florida, and it will probably go number one across the country as well. These are my friends, the Bridget Kelly Band, both Tim Fick and Bridget Kelly here on the album cover. This is a terrific, just back to basics blues rock album and a fantastic band to go see live at your favorite blues establishment. These guys are out on tour, and I'm telling you, they are definitely worth whatever the price for admission is. The Bridget Kelly Band, Winter's Coming. Very appropriate album as we head into the winter season. It does appear that there will not be a Fleetwood Mac tour next year, folks. There's been a little bit of speculation about, maybe one more go round with Lindsay and Stevie, but it doesn't appear anything is happening on that front. Today it was announced that Stevie Nicks will be doing a whole bunch of shows with Billy Joel. Yeah. And I think this is kind of cool. I'm not the huge Stevie Nicks fan like a lot of people seem to be. But it says here, according to the New York Post, Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks are indisputable A-list headliners. In 2023, the two Rock and Roll Hall of Famers will shake things up and join forces for a trio of two icons' one-night stadium concerts from March through May. At the time of the article, Joel, 73, and Stevie Nicks, 74, have huge shows scheduled in Los Angeles, also in Arlington, Texas, and in Nashville, Tennessee. According to Wilson Howard, chairman of Live Nation's Southeast Division, there might be more to come too. So apparently they're going to book more shows. I think there may be 5 to 7 shows is what Wilson Howard has said about the Stevie Nicks Billy Joel tour. This is not something you can see in every city. It's going to be very special. In other words, they want to sell a lot of tickets, and they're not going to bring it to smaller markets. That's what that means. For those who don't want to wait to secure tickets, you can snag those tickets as early as today. While Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks tickets aren't officially on sale for all 3 concerts at Ticketmaster and SeatGeek, folks want to ensure they have tickets ahead of time. You can purchase on Vivid Seats before inventory is officially on sale. And they go on to talk about all the hit songs that both artists are famous for. Billy Joel will continue doing his residency at Madison Square Gardens in late 2022 and into 2023. So Billy Joel will continue to do those monthly concerts at MSG, and Stevie Nicks will be hitting the road with Billy Joel and probably some other solo gigs or gigs where she's working with other artists or as part of a festival like she did this year. Now, Lindsey Buckingham, still having ongoing health issues. That's the last I've really heard about Lindsey. People are asking me if I know anything specific. I really don't. I just read the reports and bring them to you. My guess is he is possibly suffering from a reoccurrence of something that people were talking about last year a lot, and you can't mention by name, although I call it the thing. And I'm pretty sure that Lindsey did what he was supposed to do, maybe multiple times. But again, nobody in the media is really talking about it anymore, and nobody seems to worry or care about it. They just say, well, he's going to have to cancel some shows due to ongoing health issues. Between that and the fact that Nobody's really talking about Fleetwood Mac. I would think that maybe Fleetwood Mac is all done. I don't think you can wait too much longer to do a tour with that famous Rumors lineup with Christine McVie, who at one point said she was getting a little too old to do this. And I think that was like a year or two ago. And making the statement that John McVie would probably like to hang on his boat more than hitting the road and going to different hotel rooms all around the world. You know, when you hit a certain age, and I can testify to this, and I'm not nearly as old as these people, but traveling kind of sucks. And, you know, not being home, yeah, you know, if you can't be home that night, if you can't just, you know, go to a show that's fairly close by and then just go home, I don't know. It's just not for me like it used to be. But in any event, we hope that Lindsay gets better. I know a number of pretty high profile concert dates were canceled over in Europe, which bummed out a whole bunch of people. So I'm thinking he will make up those dates at some point, but there is no sign of a Fleetwood Mac live concert tour anytime soon. I would say next year, toward the end of the year, or into the following year, possibly into 2024. I think that would be it, folks, if they were going to do something together again. You would think they would want to go out on a positive note, but since about what, 2018 or so, mostly sour notes from Fleetwood Mac, unless you like, you know, the Mike Campbell version of the band. And again, I don't have anything against Neil Finn or Mike Campbell. They just really didn't fit in with Fleetwood Mac, although the media and you know, Mick Fleetwood and Stevie Nicks, they really tried to sell it to everyone as the greatest thing since Sammy Hagar joining Van Halen, you know, but it wasn't nearly as impressive as that. So anyway, folks, that's the news on Fleetwood Mac. Kind of disappointing, but you know, things can change overnight. Things, you know, things can get negotiated, and you've got Irving Azoff out there promoting these concerts with Stevie Nicks and Billy Joel. I'm sure he could get on the phone and try to get people together again. Here's the Bridget Kelly Band, Winter's Coming. Definitely a CD you should check out. #1 blues rock album on the independent charts here in the state of Florida, and deservedly so. A great band, hardworking, blue collar, the kind of music I like to support on this channel. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon.